Live from the Ed McMahon Mass Communications Center at Quinnipiac University, this is QNN, the Quinnipiac News Network.
Good evening and welcome to QNN. I'm Taylor Populars. Candidates are making their last push for office with Election Day quickly approaching. Sources say the GOP is predicted to get the Senate majority, but eyes will be on Iowa's poll results to see if that happens. A weekend poll shows Republican Joni Ernst is ahead in the race. Senator Harry Reid says if Democrats lose Iowa, it will be difficult for Democrats to keep control of the Senate. And One World Trade Center is officially open. According to the New York Times, 175 employees of the publishing company Condé Nast moved into the building Monday morning. Over 3,000 employees are expected to move in by the end of the year. This building replaces the World Trade Center towers destroyed in the 9/11 attacks. Construction finished on the 1,700-foot tower earlier this year. And terminal cancer patient Brittany Maynard has ended her own life. The 29-year-old was diagnosed with a brain tumor back in January. She was told she had 6 months to live. Maynard swallowed a lethal dose of barbiturates on Saturday in her home. Maynard moved to Portland with her husband in June so she could end her life under Oregon's Death with Dignity Act. She said she made the decision not because she wanted to die, but because she wanted to die on her own terms. And Virgin Galactic founder Richard Branson is speaking out after Starship 2 crashed on Friday during a test flight.
We do understand the risks involved, and we're not going to push on blindly. To do so would be an insult to all those affected by this tragedy. We're going to learn from what went wrong, discover how we can improve safety and performance, and then move forwards together.
NTSB officials say they have not determined an official cause for the breakup of the spaceship. Branson says he will be the first to travel on Virgin Galactic because if he didn't feel it was safe enough for him, he wouldn't ask other people to travel on the flights. And Nik Wallenda was not necessarily walking in space, but was walking sky high in the Windy City. Wallenda took his high wire act to Chicago where he did 2 walks. He was almost 700 feet in the air for his first walk, but for his second walk he was almost 600 feet in the air and blindfolded. He was not tethered to the wire. Wallenda battled near 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but made it through in about 8 minutes. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week with more news from around the country and the world.